Welcome everyone to part 51 of Grand Theft Auto 5, and in this episode we are going to be dealing with the Palleto score. This is just Martin Madrazo threatening Trevor, and the reason why he's threatening Trevor is because of the fact that yes, we still have his wife. Then again, the guy didn't even treat the woman with respect. As a matter of fact, he cheated on her with a Russian mistress that he pretty much beat the crap out of Michael for, destroying her house. Why I was over at ammunition? Because I was getting myself enough ammo to last me, because we're about to set up ourselves I think it's a 3-part setup, basically. We're pretty much going to do another federal errand. The difference is our federal errand is gonna need money. So the first part, we're scoping out the place. Second part is the actual robbery. And third part is eventually the cop errand. So all these federal errands, and Michael still doesn't know when to say no. Oh, actually, yes, he does know when to say no. Problem is, Steve Haynes has his criminal record hanging over his head. For now. So, with that said, Trevor has come over to Chet's house so they can plan for the next robbery. Now, let's just go over where the marker is and begin the setup. At least for the time.
Oh, nice place you got here.
Oh, yeah, it's easy to mock, isn't it, huh? Cheap and fucking easy. But this here is my place, and my work paid for my place.
All right, relax. I was just being sarcastic.
Yeah, well, don't be, all right? Because the world doesn't need any more sarcasm. It's the blight of the age.
Yeah, I get the point.
You don't get the point. You're like every other asshole. You made a bit of money, and you became a turd.
Got news for you. I was always a turd.
No! You weren't, man. You were something. But now, man, you're like this place. You're a shell.
Go fuck yourself. Are you some kind of pure morally justifiable asshole? What, because you're totally psychotic, somehow it's okay?
I'm honest, all right? You're the hypocrite.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking hero. So far above it all.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm not above ripping open your fucking chest to see what's replaced your heart.
Rip it open. See what's there, baby, because I'm ready.
Hello? Oh, ladies, what's up?
Fuck off!
Listen. I'm sorry, but we've got a problem. Government funding thing. We need you to investigate a research lab upstate.
It's about terrorism, the big one, nerve gas, biological terror.
Thank God I don't pay tax.
Listen, you'll need some fairly standard gear. A boat, tandem rotor heavy lift helicopter, truck, weapons. You'll have to source all of that. Chopper alone will set you back a couple of mil.
Oh, no worries there. Trevor here, he just came into a lot of money.
Is that sarcasm?
Oh, you're fucking A-right at sarcasm. You fuck. A few weeks ago, I was happily retired, sulking by my swimming pool. And my psychotic best friend shows up out of nowhere to torture me over mistakes I made, honest mistakes I made over a decade ago. We, our little posse, are flat fucking broke. But hey, let's go out and spend $2 million on a tandem rotor fucking chopper so I can go steal nerve gas from fucking terrorists. Forgive me, you ignorant fuck. But sarcasm is all I fucking got. Sarcasm! And a room full of you cunts!
Yes! Woo! Welcome back, man. It is the old you.
Yeah, well, we gotta go. It's been great, but Dave here's got a Pilates class. Now remember, ladies, you keep us way out of this thing. Bye-bye.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I'll give Lester a fucking call. He said he knew about something.
Now you tell him that we're driving towards Palleto Bay.
So all we gotta do is meet up with Lester, and after that we could get our operation, scoping out the place for the operation to begin, underway. So that means we're gonna have to take the car that was replaced because Jimmy went there and stole our other car. Seriously, Jimmy is a scumbag for that. but I customized this car to at least work for Michael for the time being. It's basically going to be the replacement car, but that will end up being replaced again, because eventually Jimmy will take the car that you customize and replace and give you back your car, however tricked out. And that car that Jimmy will take will end up being crashed because of the fact that Jimmy was trying to show off to his friends, and he's an asshole. So get used to seeing this car, because eventually it'll come to the point where you'll get your car back. And I think it's going to be after the FBI raid, because yes, that's a thing. And for the record, if you think I'm spoiling this game has been out literally for, I think Grand Theft Auto's been out for 2013? Yeah, 6 years. This game has been out for 6 years, so if you haven't played it by now, you might want to go onto PSN or Xbox One to play it, because that's the best way you're going to play the single-player version.
Your lifestyle.
Any other, well, if you try to go for the multiplayer campaign, good luck, because multiplayer is hard to get into the server with. It's pretty much Comrades level of hard. And for those of you who've played Final Fantasy 15 Comrades, it's safe to say that that game is literally hard to get any sort of help on, unless you actually got people on your Discord server that actually has the game as well. So with that said, we are going to be speeding over to Lester's position, and I'll see you guys then. Alright, we're here, and after a long drive, we're gonna park right over to the bus stop. All we have to do is wait for Lester to show up, and the game's gonna fast forward that for us. So with that said, cutscene time!
Come on, man, knock it off.
What?
I'm gonna break your fucking fingers. You don't knock that shit off.
Well, please, all right? You'd alleviate the boredom.
Ah, finally. Hey.
Hey. Hey.
Welcome to paradise. Come on, car's this way.
Dry out here.
Don't worry, brother. Mike will take care of all your moisturizing needs. Oh. Shall we?
Might as well get started.
Alright,
let's take a look at this bank.
Now that we've got Lester into the car, let's go over to the Palleto Bank. And we'll see exactly how tight the security is, let alone how quick the response is. And upon seeing that, we'll make our plans. So first, let's go to the designated spot.
That's the entrance to the bank.
To check and see how the bank is.
Okay.
And it looks like the security is lax. So we're gonna take a turn over to... Okay.
There's an empty lot behind. No
what the hell?
To us back there.
What the hell, game? I was at a perfect speed to drive over this ledge.
Let's check out
What the hell? Are you serious right now? I was at the appropriate speed to drive over the damn ledge. I could have made this turn. I could have made the jump, but no. The game wants to get the car stuck for some fucking reason. This is the thing I was talking about when I say there's glitches in this game. And yeah, I game over. Well, I failed the mission because I got the car stuck. Even though I could have easily gotten out of that game. Seriously, fuck you, game. Whatever the case, we're going straight over to the alarm so we can trigger the alarm. Now, I would say accuracy is one of the requirements to get 100% in the mission, but also
it's gonna cost more to break that system than the
something else is required as well. Seeing as how we just got through Or should I say, I just got through getting stuck.
The alarm. See what kind of response they throw out.
That is a dumb idea.
Hey, you heard the man,
How
right?
should I say this?
Shoot
The
sucker.
accuracy doesn't really matter. So, with that said, we need to aim straight for that alarm.
Hit the box to set the alarm off.
I thought I aimed for the alarm. Let's get closer. And move this to the right. No, no. Move the cursor up to the silver thing. I can barely see it with the daylight. And I think this is a bad idea to put a flashlight on a gun. A really bad idea. There we go. Now get into the car.
Mental health, get in here.
Okay, I brought
All right.
a police scanner to drive over to the
From
gas
here
station
on, we're
opposite
gonna
the
go
bank.
straight to the
We'll
gas
monitor
station.
chatter.
And we'll see exactly how long it takes for the police to respond to an alarm tripping up on the bank.
Dispatched 4 cars in 60 seconds.
So let's not make a sound. This is where a lot of people make some mistake.
Oh, this is a real headache.
If you get out the car, the cops are gonna clock you. So we're just gonna stay right here, or just sit right here in the car.
40 seconds.
This is Palleto Security. Any updates on the Code 30?
So give it some time. We'll look out to see the cops.
Responses out of proportion.
Cops in this county are
And this is actually a
Alarm just went off
really
on their
slow
piggy
response time. And you would think that in a dead city like this, it's faster, right?
This is them.
Wrong.
What is that, a 67-second response time? 4 cars. More in the way.
There's the cops right there.
Dirty money. Fuck how many. We can take this.
Wait right here.
All the
See
cops
if
took
anything
their
about
sweet
their
time to
routine
get
suggests
here
a weakness.
just so they could actually investigate what's going on. And by investigate, I mean they just do not want to do anything unless it's going into their salary. So they're going to be going straight to the bank to try to get some more bribe money. And on that note,
Lester needs a wheelchair. Hey, wheelchair or not,
Trevor
we're
is
still
going to have
faster
to
than
take
your ass.
over. Or actually, you could take over as Trevor, or you could stay as Michael, because this part is important.
And if we're in front of
You need to race Michael and Lester back to Chet's hideout. And that is a part of the 100%. Using Trevor actually is the better option. You want to use Michael? You want to make sure that car that you just recently acquired is souped up and have enough upgrades to keep up with Trevor. Don't knock Trevor off of the bike, because if he dies, well, you fail the mission if you're going to use Michael. So it's best that you switch to Trevor, because Trevor gets on a super powerful bike and you'll win the mission no problem. So on that note, while you saw the delayed response from the cops, you will probably see something completely and totally different when it comes down time to the actual robbery. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It is going to be kind of messed up once we actually get the robbery started, due to the fact that, well, the robbery itself is going to be compromised as soon as we... Well, I just ran over a deer with a motorcycle. But as I was saying, the robbery itself was going to be compromised as something would go completely and horrifically wrong. And the only reason why those cops didn't move, because I got a good feeling Steve Haynes has something to do with this. So on that note, it should be a regular bank job. It's never a regular bank job. Things always goes wrong in the Grand Theft Auto series. But nonetheless, all we need to do is just drive back to the hideout to assess the situation. And that's practically all we need to do. So we're going to be racing throughout the back roads and the highways and all throughout Sandy Shores. And Trevor actually has the upper hand on Michael and Lester because Michael and Lester has to make wide turns. Trevor do not. Although Trevor could accidentally run into trees and fall and die, Michael and Lester has to hit a tree really hard and for either one of them to be ejected out of the car. So, with that said, it's best you choose Trevor because Trevor's got the faster motorcycle, well, the faster vehicle, and on top of the fact can navigate the terrains and knows the terrains like the back of his hand. And I almost got knocked off of my bike at full speed. That right there could have been a game over with me plastered on the windshield of what looked like a Winnebago. So, not much to say except this was an easy mission, save for the fact that I got stuck by a glitch. Yeah, plain and simple. Because normally I had enough speed to climb over that ledge, but apparently that did not happen. So, let's just drive over the jets and call it a mission, because I think I'm about to beat Michael and Lester, as both of them are way, way in the back. Too bad they're obeying traffic laws, something Trevor doesn't have to do.
Jesus, what took you so long?
Had to let you win.
Set up a board over here.
Oh, Michael, man, your blood sugars are low. I'm making you some leftovers.
I'm fine, T.
Huh? No, I'm the host, man. You know, I don't want you to get hungry and moody, right? Then you're gonna be making the wrong decisions.
Man, I've been making wrong decisions my whole life. That's how I ended up here.
Here you go. Bon appetito.
Jesus Christ, Trevor, what is that?
What's wrong with you? That's just a what? An eyelid. That's probably not even human. Unless that gas station job.
Gentlemen, some plans for your attention?
Good. I'm gonna stay here a minute longer than I have to.
So I think our little experiment showed that the response will be too quick to beat and too strong to walk through. That means you gotta face the cops head on.
Dirty cops.
The dirty cops head on.
Head on. Man, I don't know.
Well, you'll be prepared. Convoys carrying military-grade hardware pass near here to get to Fort Zancudo. I propose hijacking one and using the equipment to get an edge on the locals. I can get you the exact details of the shipment as soon as we're done here. Anyway, you won't be outside the bank too long. Palleto Bay is, well, it's a bay, so you're a street away from the water where Franklin can be waiting in a boat to get you out of there. I know none of this is ideal, but it's the only way I can see of taking the score and providing for your FIB paymasters.
Fine. We need.
Oh,
personnel.
and for the record, for your crew, you'll end up getting new faces.
Someone good.
Pick Packy, because he will be your best bet for this mission. Trust me.
That should do.
I'll get the equipment together. Michael, you reach out to Franklin. Trevor, you do what you do.
Roger that.
I'll call you when we're ready to move on this.
You want to bunk with us? I mean, it's gonna be tight, but, you know, mi casa, su casa.
I'll get a motel, thanks.
All right, suit yourself.
Fine, I'll give you a ride.
Adios, amigos.
Well, first he's taking a deuce, and now he's throwing up on the floor. Who else but Trevor? Nonetheless, we've got one more score, once again, where Packy is the star, or sort of the star. He's going to be telling that to his kids to come, of how many banks he robbed, and how many jobs he's pulled. Hell, remember, folks, he was the one who pulled that job on Gracie Ancelotti, but still.
Buddy, what's up?
Trevor is now calling Franklin to get things set up. So, all we practically need to do now is to get military equipment in order for us to even remotely rob Palleto's the Palleto Bay Bank. So on that note, I'll see you guys next time on Grand Theft Auto 5 when we actually make preparations for the Palleto score. See you guys next time.